Kia ora everybody, what's up? It is robett. Team, I'm not going to lie, I've been stood up. We had a guest that was lined up to be on air. He messaged me an hour ago saying it was all good to go, and I've been stood up. Team, I'm absolutely gutted we've been stood up. So what we're doing now is we're going to do a quick call-in show. So I'm going to put a link in here. Join the show now, and literally click the link, jump on in, and I'm interested to say what up. If you are just joining in now, say hello, say what's up, say how are you, so I can know who you are and where you're at and what you're doing. Hope the Thursday is going along good. Long weekend ahead coming up. Everyone's going to get pretty excited for that. Only one more. I guess everyone's going to be counting the sleeps so they can get into some freedom. So how this works for the Morena Meetup, if you're watching this right now, just say what's up, where you're at, say whatever. And then also, if you want, what you can do, and this is the goal of the show, is you can click the link where it says join the show now, and it's a StreamYard link. Click that, it'll pop up, it'll come into the thing here, and then you can come on the show, and you can say what's up wherever you're at and whatever's going on. So if you are tuning in right now, say hello, and then I can see the comments that will all pop up here. And when you do the comments, I can just do that, boom, and then your comment will come up here if you've got a comment or a question or anything else as well. So feel free to ask me any questions from either stuff that I've learned. Feel free to ask, or even just jump in to see how's life, how's your shit. Belanger says, what's up? Glasgow, Scotland. Dude, Scotland's in the house. I wonder what time it is in Scotland right now. Whatever time it is, I hope you're having a flipping whiskey if you're from Scotland. Got a few people in the mix. Okay, so what I wanted to talk about, basically, literally, you can just click the link, join the show now, and you can join the show. Boom, boom, boom. I want to talk about this idea that I've had, and this idea that I've had is been ticking for a little while, and over this last couple of days, and it's an idea around creating small, little, trusted WhatsApp groups for business, for people that you can trust to talk about stuff that you're going on through. Because there's idea we were talking about the other day, there's going to be content at the top that goes to 1,000. There's going to be one-on-one, I guess, support or advisory. But what about groups of friends or groups of people who are in the middle that you could potentially have? So the idea was coming up with basically getting people to create their own, and I called it like hashtag safe squad, of like a safe, trusted, closed text group, which you could talk to about whatever's going on in business. And it's something that I've been thinking about a little bit, of potentially not only starting myself. I've got a couple of, I guess, unstructured type things, but seeing some framework around it, like, whatever said within the chat commercially is Chatham House rules, which means, you basically don't go share it with anyone else. Anything that's bubbling in your brain, feel free to share with each other about how to navigate things, and just kind of almost like a safe space for business owners to chat. If you look at a lot of different, a couple of different networking organizations like EO, the Entrepreneurs Organization, and stuff as well, you can get in the mix there. I think we've got our first caller. I can't see your face, but Paul, can you hear me? Welcome to the show.
Oh, thanks, Robbie. I didn't realize I'd be the first one here. I'm in, bro. Nice to see you. Sorry,
nice not to see you.
Yeah, no.
What's your last name? Where's your frame? Have we met before? High fives and handshakes. What's going on? Introduce yourself to my mum.
G'day, Robert's mum. I'm Paul Sung. I'm from Wellington. I'm actually working for the government at the moment.
Oh, sweet.
We haven't met, but I started. I was the marketing manager at Careers New Zealand. So many years ago, you had a young person come up and spend a day with you.
Porsche Masters.
And that's the one.
Done through Will Maisie's wife, Monique.
That's right. Yeah. So exactly. So Monique's my marketing manager, or was my marketing manager now. She's at 18. So yeah, that's how we sort of know each other, through Portia and Monique and Will.
Yeah, I'm pretty. I can pretty much remember pretty much every face, definitely. But on location gets me a bit funky. But as soon as I get touch points, I can wrap around it. What's going on, man? How's the government hustle going? What's popping?
Yeah, well, it's been great listening to your show, watching the show as well. Lots of stuff. Obviously, the focus is on, well, in my world, the focus is on the rebuild and jobs, and it's been really great to be listening to the guests on your show, which have been really amazing. to try and pick out like this whole chance to. There's that short term, like we need to get people transitioned into work, right? Especially from the industries that have been affected, and then, but at the same time, have that sort of medium to long term view about this amazing opportunity to like
reframe, reimagine.
100%, exactly. And I find that super interesting. I think that whole I think this whole thing has hopefully not hopefully it's not the right word, but like fast forwarded that future of work conversation that multiple people have been having, of course. And the idea that we can, take this into looking at improving our productivity and looking at what industries in the present and the future that can help us do that to lift everyone up, really.
Yeah, it's a funky one because you've got the tension of, short-term survival versus long-term potential prosperity for a new world. And I think where the challenge is navigating the commercial and political landscape around what's good for us now to get to the next day, while also the amazing opportunities of how we could, reframe an entire nation. I think that tension is clearly being felt, probably more, I'm imagining, in the government side more than all. So yeah, I totally agree, man. It's I get half super hyped and then half depressed. Like we're this isn't the we were on a show last week and Dion Nash was talking about is this the start, middle, or the end? Like at the end of lockdown, but it's the start of this new world of business. So then what does that mean? What are you about to go into next? So I think just probably taking more of a macro view at it all. Just a random quick question. When you just more from a research standpoint, when you're watching the show at work, do you open it on another tab or shift the box down to a small right-hand side and just continue with your emails or whatever else?
I haven't watched that many live shows, but I would, that's what I would do. I'd make another tab and move it to the side window. Otherwise, I've been watching a lot of it on YouTube.
Dude,
the recording.
It's so classic. Yeah. It's so classic. I was just thinking about how they're doing that. Oh, mate. I've got to let you go, mate. We've got our guest from 20 minutes ago has decided to jump in on the other line.
All good, bro.
It's epic talking to you, bro. I'll talk to you soon.
That's it. Okay, cheers.
See ya.